today's fast-paced sales environment, buyers are bombarded with information and choices. They're protective of their time and quick to judge whether a conversation is worth their attention. That's why every sales call must be intentional and impactful. Top salespeople aren't measured by the sheer number of calls they make, but by the value they deliver in each interaction. The best reps see every call as an opportunity to build trust, create value, and move the buying process forward. The difference between an average call and a great one comes down to preparation, emotional intelligence, and clarity. In this video, we'll break down the essential steps that modern sales leaders use to ensure every call truly counts. A successful sales call begins long before you dial the number or join the meeting. Preparation is the secret weapon of high-performing salespeople. It's not just about gathering facts, it's about understanding the buyer's role, their challenges, and the context of their industry. Reviewing previous interactions helps you avoid repeating yourself and shows the buyer you value their time. Setting a clear objective for the call gives both you and the buyer a sense of direction and purpose. Anticipating likely objections allows you to respond with confidence. When you prepare with intention, you create structure and build the confidence needed for a productive conversation. This foundation sets the stage for a call that stands out from the rest. The first 20 seconds of a sales call are critical. Buyers quickly decide if the conversation will be worth their time. That's why a strong opening, clear, confident, and relevant, is essential. Avoid rambling introductions. Instead, state the purpose of the call, show immediate value, and respect the buyer's schedule. Once you've set the tone, shift the focus to the buyer by leading with thoughtful questions. High-performing reps know that if they're talking more than 40% of the time, they're missing valuable insights. Great questions uncover pain points, priorities, decision-making dynamics, and emotional drivers. By listening more and pitching less, you gain the information needed to tailor your approach and truly connect with the buyer. Buyers can instantly tell if you're truly listening or just waiting for your turn to talk. Active listening means paying attention to tone, energy, and even subtle hesitations. It's about asking clarifying questions and mirroring language to build rapport. This approach creates trust, which is the foundation of influence and successful deals. But don't stop at listening. Teach something valuable. The most memorable salespeople are those who help buyers see things differently, not just those who recite product features. Share insights about market trends, risks, blind spots, or how others solve similar problems. When you teach, you elevate yourself from a vendor to a trusted advisor, making your call stand out in the buyer's mind. Objections aren't barriers. They're signals of interest, concern, or confusion. Emotionally intelligent sellers respond with curiosity, not defensiveness. Validate the buyer's concerns, explore what's behind them, and reframe the conversation around value. Keep the call focused on the buyer's world, their goals, challenges, and timelines. Relevance is the new persuasion. As the call wraps up, summarize what was agreed upon, confirm the problem you're solving, and clearly outline next steps with ownership and timelines. This clarity prevents confusion and keeps momentum moving forward. Remember, ambiguity is the enemy of progress. By closing with confidence and alignment, you ensure every sales call is a meaningful step toward trust and results. Great sales calls don't happen by accident. They're the result of thoughtful design and consistent execution. When you prepare intentionally, listen actively, ask meaningful questions, teach valuable insights, and close with clarity, every conversation becomes a stepping stone toward trust and progress. In modern selling, your competitive advantage isn't about how many calls you make, but how many of those calls truly count. By focusing on quality over quantity, you'll build stronger relationships, create more value, and achieve better results. Remember, in today's crowded marketplace, it's the impact of each call, not the volume, that sets top salespeople apart.